Tara, you know you checked out, right? You know that, right? It's pipering time. May God bless our gloomy Chungus librarian. Amazing. No, every time I see the word Chungus, I feel like a 4chan user. I don't know if it's like it gives off like a bad vibe. I'm not saying that, you know, like inherently being a 4chan user is a bad thing. It's just like, you know, it carries a very specific connotation. You know, I'm not exactly keen on having a 4chan connotation or vibe to myself. Oh, thanks for the 12 months, Nicola. Oh, wait, does that mean you got the new sub badge? Oh, yeah, you do. Wait, yeah, you do. You should. Well, actually, you can see the new sub badge on myself. I tend to forget sometimes that, for Twitch streamers, you technically are sub to yourself, which I think is a little strange. It'd be kind of funny if you got like, if like you sub to yourself and you get charged for your own sub that you can't take off. Oh, but there's gonna be an ad break, just a heads up, so get yourself a snack, a drink, or something a little lame. Oh, thanks for the 7 months, Sake. It's great to be here and it's been fun times. Thanks for all your streams. Listen, Aku. Listen, if you're gonna be nice like that, we're unfortunately gonna have to beat you with hammers. I sound a little congested. I'm sorry. I'm suffering from a minor sore throat. It's not too bad. It's not like, you know, I'm not dying over here. It's just, I had to take a little ibuprofen because it's like the pain. You know, it's one of those sore throats where it's just like, you know, like every time you swallow and stuff, it kind of, it's a little stinging sensation. I also made myself some tea. What is it, peach tea, to help with like the sore throat. I'll be honest, I don't think it's helping. But you know, at least it's not water. Can the super enforcers stop the normal enforcers from making NTR fanfic in the chat? Listen, British Fair, are you making NTR fanfics? Is that what you're doing? So there's stream and steal the golf ball back then, I suppose. It's piping time. Nice, the Piper. Yeah, it's me. I forgot it was now today. Yeah, so yesterday's stream got pushed to today, unfortunately. A big surprise to everyone here. Oh, thanks for the refollow, Holly. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why do you do this to me? Piper Love? Thanks, Austin. That is the phrase. Chungus Among Us. Amazing. Hiya. Hi, Efren. And hi, Lyles. I'll say hi to everyone, like, who checked in, like, after the ad break is done. Oh my god, I'm so congested. It's not been a good past couple of days for me. And it's not because of, like, anything mental. It's like, I think it's the weather. I personally think it's the weather, like, freaking me over. Like right now I have a sore throat. Yesterday, I mean, everyone, like, I was slightly sick, which I think a sore throat is like the leftover of whatever sickness I had yesterday. Oh, thanks for the 12 months, by the way. Spirits. Thank you. It's like, I hope this doesn't gross anyone out. I feel a little like a mouth breather right now. Right now, I feel a little like a mouth breather because my nose is so stuffy. My nose is so stuffy, I can barely breathe out of it. But I've been blowing my nose so much, like yesterday and earlier today, that like, I don't know, have you ever blowed your nose so much where like the bottom of your nose is like irritated? That's what happened to me. And like, of course I like put lotion and stuff, on my face, well, specifically my nose, because like it's very, I guess like just from the constant wiping with tissues, I guess it's just very. Oh, thanks for the 10 gift subs, Nilly. Thank you. What are we celebrating? That I'm alive? I don't know if that's a worthy celebration, but thank you again. And I'm actually looking at the gift subs. It looks like half the people who got the gift subs are actually here, which is great. Amazing. Yeah. So like under my nose, it's like very, very irritated and stuff because I've been blowing my nose like all day yesterday and earlier today. And now, what is it? You know, it hurts a lot because my nose is very congested and I can't breathe out of it. So right now I'm doing this very weird like balance between like talking and kind of like mouth breathing. I hope it doesn't sound weird or gross. It's like after every like sentence, I'm kind of just like breathing with my mouth. I don't know. Maybe I should get like a humidifier or something. I don't know. I don't know what's up with my nose. Again, I still think it's the weather, or maybe it could be like leftover, like a leftover symptom from like the sickness I had yesterday, which honestly wasn't that bad. I think it was just like a light fever, and I mean, I guess to be fair, it doesn't disappear in like a single day, so I guess I still have a light fever, but it doesn't feel like as bad as yesterday. Like my body doesn't feel heavy. I mean, it does feel, I feel a little, what's that one word? Lethargic. I feel a little lethargic, but that's mostly because it's hot in my room. And heat makes me sleepy. That's why summer is like one of the worst seasons, at least in my mind. Because I'm always sleeping through it because it's so hot. I mean, yeah, I have an air conditioner, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I've shared it before, but like I can't have my air conditioner turned on like 24/7 because electricity bill very high, not kosher. What's the opposite of amazing? Not amazing? I mean, that's not the opposite, that's just the negative. Yeah, sorry, mini tangent there. Why was I? Oh, it's because I was explaining like math breathing. I'm currently math breathing. We love our chuddy 4chan librarian. Can someone explain to me what chud means? I know I can technically search it up myself, but when I searched up chud. What is that? And like, it showed up as an entirely different language on Google. I'm gonna try Googling it again, just to like see if I can. Chud. Oh, never mind. Chud is a generalized term of disparagement. Somewhat synonymously with fool, troll, and jerk. So like, it's a negative. So being called a chud is like being called a loser, essentially. I need another week or so for the badge. Oh, probably. Maybe. Yeah, it says you're 11 months right now on Terra. How are you getting the badge early? Because that's a good question, actually. Now that I think about it, if I became an affiliate January, why are people getting a 12-month badge in December? Technically, it would have only been 11 months. Unless I became an affiliate in December and I'm like misremembering. I can't believe it's almost been a year since I found you. I think it's been close to a year. I remember you started following like early, what is that? Early this year. I remember it's specifically I distinctly remember. Either it was during Ultra Kill, Austin, or that Papers, Please game. You can't be nice anymore. This really is 1984. Listen, you can't be... I've said it before. You need to balance out your kindness and your niceties with something mean. I don't like the emote. Sorry. I'm looking at the train emote. It's like a hand with a face on it, waving. But yeah. Oh, sorry. Here, let me... Gotta use honey. I don't like honey. I think honey is not just overrated. I honestly think it's kind of ass. In like a lot of things. I have tropical tea with lots of sugar. I don't like tea with sugar. Well, personally, it's because like the sweetness is very dull, and I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose of tea, which is supposed to be healthy for you. Honey's a good idea. You need some ginger and honey tea for that. I don't want to drink ginger and honey tea. I drink it before, and I don't like it. Drink water? I mean, technically I am drinking water. I mean, that's what tea is. It's just flavored water. That's too high of a follow age. Is that why you unfollowed and refollowed, Polly? Your follow age was too high? Didn't I was an enforcer? I mean, I saw NTR fanfics, and I assume that was you. Sugar is good for you. Look at the hummingbirds. Can beat their wings 1,000 times a minute. Well, I feel like there are many differences between a human and a hummingbird. Being separate animals and species is one. Oh, hi, sir. Oh, actually, let me say hi to everyone who just, like, what is it? Checked in. Let's see here. Who do we have? Hi, Tara. Hi, MG. Hi, Polly. Hi, Scarce. Hi, Jin47. Hi, Fifi. Hi, Austin. Hi, Galaxy. Hi, Denarchus. Hi, Samuel. Hi, ETF. Hi, British Fair. Hi, Kiponato. Hi, Lyles. Hi, Afrin. Hi. Bye? Question mark? Expert Phantom. Hi, Aku. Hi, Matchooks. Hi, Firenator. Hi, Leonya. Hi, Piccolo. Hi, Worker. Hi, Tinker. Hi, Fuzzy. Hi, Otaka. Hi, Reese. Hi, Flip. Hi, Nilly. Hi, Connor. Hi, Rach Scholar. Hi, Ellen Dar. Hi, Nexile. Hi, Possession. Hi, Novelius. And... oh, wait. Hi, Ninja. And hi, Beast. I'm getting way better at this. There are some days where I'm like, I say hi to everyone like 20 minutes in. So here we are. Oh, bye, Proxy. And hi, Proxy. You know, once you check out and then you check in afterwards, you're not allowed to leave anymore. It goes against library rules. Amazing. I wanted to show that I followed you for a while, if that's embarrassing. Damn, I see how it is, Polly. I see how it is. You're ashamed to be a part of our community. Well, maybe you're right. Hi, Piper. Miss Piper, how you doing this fine night? I'm doing pretty okay. I've kind of just been relaxing all day. Again, I'm suffering from a sore throat and like what is it? A congested nose. But it's not too bad. I just unfortunately am a mouth breather. Temporarily. Don't forget to switch screens. Yeah, it's getting cold for sure. Getting really cold, but my room is getting so hot. I don't know if I've explained it before, but my room is on the 2nd floor, and it's one of the smaller rooms in my house. And just through like the natural laws of physics, you have small room, top floor, my room gets hotter than every other room in our house. So my family likes putting the heater onto like 70, 75 because they're fucking crazy. So what tends to happen is like every other room in the house is like room temperature, you know, like generally like warm, maybe some of them are kind of cold, kind of chilly. And then you get into my room, and it's a literal furnace. My room is always the one that gets the hottest in temperature. And like, for some reason, like the heater in my room, because we have like, I don't know what it's called, like the all heating, like the heater works all across the house. It's not just pertained to one single room. So my room, unfortunately, just gets blasted. Absolutely blasted with heat. Like, it's literally, I can see the fires in my room. The fires are invisible. Anyways, yeah, so not only am I slightly sick, but I'm also sweating. A little. I mean, I'm not really sweating right now, but I mean, just generally, like, over the course of stream, just naturally, because my computer is really hot, it blows hot air everywhere. So it kind of becomes like a heater in itself as well. The weather of some mutant strain of COVID just makes you tired all the time with headaches and bloating. Well, I'm not really suffering from bloating. And I do know I'm not COVID. I don't have COVID. I don't think. Hopefully not. Oh, hi, Kena. Welcome, welcome. That happens when you aren't feeling well. Yeah. Oh, hi, Connor. What if you are a mouth breather? I mean, as of right now, I am a mouth breather. But if you're asking, like, if you're a regular, frequent mouth breather, I think you have some, like, chronic illness that you need to attend to. Because I do know, like, mouth breathing is not good for you. Yes, I have pips. Vaseline is good. Well, we probably have Vaseline somewhere in the house. I'm just using face lotion and my chapstick. It's a very icky feeling. Exactly, worker. It's a very, very icky, very stinky feeling. Because, like, the bottom of my nose kind of hurts from, like, the amount of times I wipe with a tissue. And I already went through, like, a tissue box and a half. I don't have any more tissue boxes. So after I run out of tissue boxes, I fear that I'm gonna have to start using, like, paper towels, which scares me. I don't want to use paper towels. That's horrible. And it's really bad for your face. A bank gave me a candy cane today. How's everything going? Well, it's not going as good as your day. I wish I had a candy cane. Well, actually, not really. I don't like candy canes. I don't eat candy. But it's the gesture that counts. I mean, now that you mentioned it, your bank gave you a candy cane. My bank raised the minimum amount of money I need to have in my checkings account before they start charging me monthly. It's like, oh, you got a candy cane. Happy Merry Christmas. And then they turn to me, oh, Merry Christmas. If you don't have this higher base minimum balance in your checkings account, we're gonna charge you. We're gonna charge you money. Like, a lot of money. And I'm just like... And I was wondering, I looked into it because I'm just like, wait. I don't ever remember needing this. Like, I didn't remember I needed a minimum balance. And then I looked into it. It's because I signed up initially with my... Like, as a student. So, students, when you go to university, you got your minimum balance thing, like your fee waived. So you don't need a minimum balance. But because I'm out of university now, they're just like, yeah, too bad. Now you're a normal person, so you have to start we're gonna start charging you if you don't have, like, this specific amount of money in your account. And I'm just like, what's even the point then? You know? It's like, why do I need to have this much money in my checkings? It's a pretty big sum of money. And it's just like, I need to have like a couple $100s in my bank account. So you're just telling me I can't touch that couple $100s, essentially. They stole a couple $100s from me. And if I don't have it in my bank account, they're gonna charge me like 20 bucks every month. It's like, are you shitting me? Are you kidding me? $20? Whatever. I'm just gonna withdraw all my money. I'm gonna withdraw all my money and invest it into crypto. I'm gonna go at Grok, invest my money into good crypto and stonks. And then Grok is just gonna lose all my money and I'm gonna be broke again. Even number celebration. Wait, it went to 5. This is cruel and unusual. To live is to suffer, and suffering cause for celebration. That is true. Living is suffering. But that's not a bad thing, especially if you're a masochist. Do you think masochists actually... Okay, kind of a weird question. But you kind of had it coming. So you know how living is kind of hard? Do you think that, like, if a masochist's life is really hard, like, you know, like, they're absolutely getting, like, their ass beat at work, like, they're having a worse, like, the most horrible, worst day at work, they come home, they're, I don't know, like, let's assume they live with people, like, their roommates or, like, their family are treating them like garbage. Do you think a masochist would be getting off to that? And, like, not a weird, freaky way. It's just, like, what, for a masochist, is it, like, only physical pain that they get off to you? Also, hi, Slitha. Welcome. I hate how I felt a sneeze coming, and then you mentioned nose irritation. Sorry. I cursed you with, like, a sneeze. Gotta clean the AC, too. Yeah, I gotta clean my air conditioner. It smells like butt cheeks. I blame the birds. There are constantly birds on my air conditioner on the outside because I have the window air conditioner, you know? And there are always freaking birds there. There are fucking birds there, and I have a high feeling they're shitting on my air conditioner outside. I have no proof. I mean, I can technically check myself, but, like, that means, I don't know, grabbing a chair, standing over my air conditioner, looking down at the window. Too much work. Horrible hurry. Opposite of amazing is... What is that? Is ZMZing. Let's get my founder's badge. I hate when I Google something and it's either an inaccurate AI description or have you tried Googling it? Oh, I remember, like, for the longest time. What is it? Siri had this massive problem where... I mean, it still kind of has this problem, actually. Where whenever you ask Siri a question, instead of just telling you the answer, Siri, like, Googles it. And it's like, here's what I found on the web. It's like, hey Siri, what time is it? Here's what I found on the web, and it shows you a Google search of, like, what you're asking. It's just like, are we serious? You can't just tell me what you found. It's a form of Sojak, which is a form of Bojack. Chud is like Chad. It's like the opposite of Chad. That's kind of what I figured. I'm not gonna lie. Chud, it's not a nice word. And I don't even mean that through its, like, meaning and connotation. It's just, like, it's a weird word to say. Can you imagine looking someone straight in the face and calling them a chud? Like, it doesn't feel real. I don't know. At some point, it's, like, to a certain degree, it's like using internet slang IRL. I feel like it's weird. Like, can you imagine going up to someone and being like, I don't know, you're such a freaking chud. To me, that's just weird. It's like, I imagine chud is something you write in, like, a Twitter post, but, like, not something you call someone IRL. I'm good evening, Miss Piper. How are you? Oh, I'm doing pretty okay. Hope you're doing okay too, Novelius. Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. Wait, what is that? Wait, rage, but what is that in reference to? Oh, hi, Ninja. Hey, Pretty, if it's you, I trust you with my life. Also, you sound very smooth today, and my brainwaves are happy. Smooth. Honestly, I thought I sounded very not smooth. Because congestion and sore throat. But whatever works, I suppose. I'm your affiliate in November. Was it really November? I could have sworn I became affiliate in January. This is 12th month as opposed to you've been 12 months. I don't know. It's 12 because it's start of the 12th month, so your 1 year badge will say 13. Oh, okay, wait. Is that how it works? My 1 year badge says 12 months. I started following December 19th, I believe, but I refollowed like 9 months ago. Oh, okay. Piper, it's Piper. I'm a freak, I'm a chud. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I'll take honey helps the throat. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of things that help you, but that doesn't mean like they're tasty or they're good, you know? Sugar is healthy. I hate unsweetened tea. It has no flavor. I feel like the best part of tea, especially, what is that? Especially, right, black tea is the bitterness. Because it actually does something to your mouth. Oh, also, hi Bunny Gold. Well, bye Bunny Gold, and then hi Bunny Gold. You're not allowed to leave the library anymore. You wasted your checkout. Also, hi Circle Door. Welcome, welcome. I remember checking in the middle of the night and saw you had your subs turned on, so I subbed at like 3 AM. I do remember, what is it, because like, again, I didn't become an affiliate immediately. There's some people like waiting for me to turn affiliate. They were like, at my page, just like, when are you gonna turn on the affiliate thing? Interesting, 4 liters plus of water a day. Oh, hi Galaxy. I like hellos. I too like hellos. I guess I didn't get here early enough. Wait, what do you mean? I'm trapped in a room with hips. That is what I would call a win. I don't think being trapped in a room with anyone is a good thing, because at some point you're gonna turn to cannibalism. Assuming you're not getting fed in the room. I'm willingly locked in here. I mean, it's your choice at the end of the day. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave Guitar Riff. Those who check out then check in are locked with the key in the library. Gets cold at night. They go to the freaky dungeon with the freaksters. Releasing or relaxing all day. You didn't have work today. I did not have work today. And I didn't call out or anything. It's just I just didn't have to go. Luckily for me, because like yesterday I did have to go, and it was very, very hard because I was very, very sick. 70, 75 is normal. No, it doesn't feel normal. It's different. Got my house set at 18 science, 65 Frankenstein. 65 Frankenstein. Open window. My window is open though. Like it's literally open, but there's no breeze coming into my room. So unfortunately, it's just like, it's just hot. Hey Doric. Hi Knapp. Hope you're doing poggers. It's fine, sweating makes the sickness remove through your pores. I don't like sweating though. And honestly, it's one of the reasons why I personally don't ever plan on like going to the gym. And it's not because like exercise, like I don't mind. I mean, everyone here already knows. I used to like jog in the morning, early in the morning. I'm back when I went to university, at least for a few months. But I stopped doing that because, well, honestly, laziness. But I generally don't like exercise because I don't like getting sweaty. And especially when you go to the gym, you're getting sweaty with a bunch of strangers. And to me, that's a little frisky, you know? That's a little funky. Can you imagine just like a whole bunch of people just like sweating in a room together? It doesn't feel right in my mind. Also, it just feels awful. Like your clothes start sticking to your body. What is it? Like some people start smelling. I don't want to smell. Use a towel and wash it after. Like just ate it. Want it back? Wait, what did you eat? Possession. What did you eat? Why not just steal an entire roll of toilet paper? Or were you done so? I know. Oh, also hi Melkor. Welcome, welcome. Did I miss anyone? Am I crazy? Oh, hi Bowmaster. If I didn't say hi now. Preferably with a check-in, but if you don't want to use check-in, krill me. But I do know like some people use like rolls of toilet paper. I don't know. To me, I don't want to use a roll of toilet paper like to clear my nose. It feels gross. Like toilet paper is for the toilet, you know? Like you use it when you're on the toilet. I mean, even if it's a fresh new roll of toilet paper, it's like I don't want that anywhere near my face at all. if I run out of tissues, unfortunately, we're gonna power through. We're gonna power through. Time to find a new bank. I mean, probably, but I already have like direct deposit with my bank, and it's so much work trying to get to a new one. I don't think my bank has ever had a minimum balance. PNC moment. Oh, it's not PNC. But it's a close competitor. Don't you have direct deposit that should waive the fee? I mean, probably. I'll have to look, but I got like an email saying like, oh, if you don't have like this X amount of money inside your checking account, we're gonna take $20 from you. And I'm just like, what is even the point of this? Like, why are you stealing my money? And don't even get me started. That's the same thing that happened with my savings account. I have a checkings and a savings account. And my savings, literally the freaking monthly fee takes more money than I earn in interest on my savings account. It's a literal, like, it's robbery. It's daylight robbery. Just to have money. I mean, I am getting money. I'd love to give you some green tea as a gift. Well, I have plenty of green tea. Specifically green tea with lemon flavor from Bigelow. Student plan ends. Yep, it sucks because the minimum balance is like 3K or something stupid. Yeah, I have a credit union. I don't know what a credit union is or what they do. Free money for them. Because they loaning them money to someone else. Yeah, they're stealing my money. I know they're stealing my money. They're the freaking losers. Classic America. Hell yeah, these use your money for gambling. I knew it. They're using my money for gambling. I would have invested into crypto 15 years ago, but not today. Hell no. Yeah, I was joking about that. I know nothing about crypto outside of the fact that it's like very. I mean, from my understanding, it's an unregulated form of currency, but it's so volatile. From my understanding, it's volatile, and there's no way to know. It's kind of like stocks, I believe, right? Like, wasn't there? Oh, what's that one movie with Leonardo DiCaprio where it's just like one of the people in there who work in the stock market? So like, no one knows how the stock market works. Like, no one actually knows like whether or not a stock is gonna go up or down. You can make predictions, right? Well-educated guesses. There's no way of like concretely knowing like the direction of a stock. So like, you can have a ton of your money in a stock, and then it just plummets overnight. Like, you could have $500 in a stock, right? In like a stock, and like you wake up tomorrow, and now your $500 is worth like $200, and you lost $300, and there's no way of getting it back. And no, living is awesome. Sometimes being a mask is just to survive a hard life. Tends to ping, Nat. I think you can answer that. I just got a wizard pipe. This life is baller as hell. Why do you have a wizard pipe? Does that mean you reach the age of 30? Imagine someone making their life harder for no reason. Gonna be our streamer. I don't make my life harder. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe depends. Physical pain, no pleasure. I don't know. I'm not a masochist. How many of you are unironic? Okay, you don't have to tell me. Okay, hold on. We're holding a poll. Are you a maso? Actually, I feel like I can get in trouble for having a poll question like that. I need to word it differently. Are you masochist? Are you masochist? Yes? No? And I'll put that up for 3 minutes. And answer truthfully and honestly. Twitch doesn't tell me who votes for what, so don't worry. Completely anonymous. Me, nor like anyone else will know. I'm just very, very curious. Oh my god, there's one person who said yes. There's one person here who said yes. I hope you answer 2 people. I hope you're answering honestly. Because, I'm not gonna lie, masochists sound like something you'd come across in fiction, but I feel like there's no way they exist IRL. You know? I feel like it's one of those very niche kind of like interests where it's just like, I don't know, for me, I hate pain. And I know it's like using yourself as a base of reference isn't always like the smartest or like the best way to like do things, but it's just like, personally for me, I hate the feeling of pain. I avoid pain entirely. And I'm talking about physical pain right here. I avoid physical pain as much as possible. Because, I mean, no one wants to get hurt. I'm pretty sure even biologically, it's just like, in your mind of minds, right? Your body is just like, yeah, pain is a no-go, right? We're not gonna get hurt here. Because that means your life is in danger. Or it has the possibility of being in danger. And so your body, naturally, is against pain. So I'm just like interested in like understanding like with masochists, like what part of their brain, like what happens where your brain is just like pain is bad, but also kind of good, you know? Is it like adrenaline? Is it like an adrenaline junkie? Truly a question of all time. That's called living the misery. Or loving the misery, but not masochism because that requires someone else, I think. Does masochism require someone else to be there? Actually, no, that's a good thing to point out, Tara. For a masochist, does it need to be caused by someone else, or can you cause yourself harm? And get off to that. The more I ask these questions, the more I realize this is not something I should be talking about. No, cousin, wouldn't be consensual? Alright, as I said it, probably, but I'd be afraid to even ask the possibility. The sub is the one that sets the terms of engagement. They are ultimately in control for that. So it kind of, you're like, from what I'm reading here, it's implied that you need like a second person here. If it's a standard checking account, the fees are waived if you have the minimum balance. Direct deposit usually like $500 or $300 for the month. Or have the account connected to another account like a money market or savings or an account with a higher balance. Okay, so 74% said no. So that means 26% said yes to being masochist. Are we sure? You guys answered honestly? Because 26% of the people here is a little higher than I would have thought. Than I would have first guessed. You're telling me 26% of the people here are actually like honestly masochists. Are we being dead ass right now? Having one of these requirements should waive the fee and you'll get charged. I mean, I do have direct deposit to my bank, and I do make like generally around like that amount, so I shouldn't be getting a fee, a monthly fee, hopefully. But it does kind of think that like if I ever decide like, oh, I want to take a vacation for a week, I'm gonna get charged for the fucking, or maybe I want to take a vacation for a month. I don't know. Like let's assume like, oh, I went out of country or something. I have to like pay $20 for the monthly fee. I haven't been here 5 minutes and she's defaulted into King Talk. I love my blossoming lewdtuber. Listen, Kenneth, I'm not a lewdtuber, but I'm also not say so. I've said it before. I mean, of course, everyone has their boundaries. I understand like some topics are a little uncomfortable well, very uncomfortable for people. But I never want people to think like, sure, maybe I'm not, you know, I'm not always talking about this kind of stuff, but when it comes to my mind, you know, like as everyone knows already, it's like I want to ask questions. I'm very interested in like learning. More, especially because I'm assuming everyone here probably knows more about this than me. I mean, you guys know like freaking 2010s, 2000s, like niche music and stuff. So I'm assuming you guys just like know everything. But I don't know. It's kind of like not really a subconscious. It's like a little worry of mine where like someone pops in, and because like, you know, like just generally, I mean, I guess it's also the way I present myself. I guess it's like gloomy librarian. You don't exactly think of like anything sus. Not saying I'm a sus person either, but like whenever like the question arises, like I don't know, like with relationships or even like sensual topics, it's like I'm gonna ask questions about it because I know nothing about it. And it never hurts to learn more, I feel. Unless you are... I don't know. Disrespectful birds, more like poop conditioner. Yeah, the birds have sabotaged my air conditioner, and I think it's a psyop. I think it's a bird psyop. Pips, you should also look into getting a humidifier. Your air in the room may be too dry as well. That's probably the case. I think I do have a humidifier somewhere. Not in my room, but like in my house. A little metal roof thing over the air conditioner so it doesn't get in the fins and stuff. But that requires so much work. I think I'm just gonna buy a different air conditioner. This early morning, my brother cat ate a bird. If he had a cat, birds wouldn't be a problem, I think. I mean, I don't know. I don't like cats. I'm not a big fan of cats IRL. Cat girls are different, right? Cat girls are wholesome, amazing, and absolutely adorable. Cats IRL though, just the animal. They're very tsundere. I don't like tsunderes. I don't like tsunderes, what is it, like IRL. This early morning aware that I said chud twice and it's been on our mind non-stop. Because it's like, I don't know. When you're calling me a chud, I need to ask what it means. Chud sounds like when you call a man's when it's inactive. I think cyberpunk is cool with all its slang though. I do like cyberpunk slang. Like what is it? Like crap. It's a name a woman moment where it's just like, oh, I like this X, Y, or Z. Immediately tries to name an example and no example comes to mind. Cyberpunk slang like flatline. Like when someone dies, they flatline. Because, you know, like, if you're hooked up into that machine in a hospital, it goes like, beep, beep, and then, like, when you die, it's like flat. It becomes like a straight line, so you flatline. Oh, hi, Christian the Jokester. It is I again to present the next Christmas joke. How do Christmas trees get ready for a night out? They spruce up. Yeah, I think, like, 5 years from the Freaky Dungeon for you, Christian. I think that's, as a minimum, charge. And chud in all caps. Some people are sadly just the way these days. Back in the day, we just ram for heads and call each other assholes to each other's faces. That's the origin of the term. Your to redeem. Oh, hi, Benny Gold. God, I couldn't redeem before the previous stream ended. Oh, well, you redeemed it now. So that means you're not allowed to leave. Unfortunately. Oh, also, hi, Spicy. Welcome, welcome. And hi, Machinya. I know about you. I called Male76, Chad, Chud, Epic, Sigma, Sexer, Man, Wolf, Alpha, Cot, Sprit, Real Man, 69, Berber, Patamin, Gem Maxer. It's pretty normal. Matcha? I don't know what I just read. Will I get in trouble for any of this? Also, there's no way you call anyone that, IRL. That's crazy. If you unironically do. Also, not a fan of green tea, but most sweet tea is fine. I think green tea is very underrated. I feel like everyone should drink green tea, especially when they eat, like, dinner. What the heck is gem maxing? I have no idea. What is gem maxing? Technically, when I reach 12 months subs, that's your affiliate anniversary, which is coming in 2 weeks. Yes, which and that's like well, I guess that's still December. I guess late December. Also, no mounted AC units are dirty because people don't clean them. Debris and such ends up on the unit and inside. How do you clean the inside of an air conditioner? Do I have to take it apart? I don't want to take it apart. I mean, I didn't get a hello. I'm pretty sure I did, but hi, Addie. Actually, wait, Addie, did you redeem the check-in? I'm library with a dungeon. Do you still have to be quiet in there? It's not a matter of, like, having to be quiet there. It's like, can you be quiet in there? Mind you, it's the freaky dungeon. And unfortunately, you're left to be in the company of other freaky individuals. Some of them even here. Is that why there wasn't a stream yesterday? There wasn't a stream yesterday because I had a fever. I mean, it was a light fever. I mean, I still could have streamed, but I don't know. A small part of me felt kind of bad. Because, like, the stream before that, I already was a little, like, out of it. And that's why I feel like the stream before this one wasn't the greatest. Wasn't the best stream because I was very out of it. I was a little delulu. So I said some things I probably shouldn't have. I'm pretty sure I slandered like a friend who was here. I agree about the locking part. All males should be locked at home like a Pokemon you occasionally feed. Matcha, I don't know about that. Matcha, that's like treating half of the human population as like a pet. And I know some people are into that. But as a basis, I don't think that's a good thing. I personally do not, I don't, what is it? Prescribe to that mentality or treatment of the other half of the human population. Sunpip's the gym. Holy shit, it's the people. Actually, wait, how far behind am I? How much is? I've reached Melkor Heart emo. When did you send that? You sent that at 7:31. Oh, come on. I'm 17 minutes behind. 30 minutes-ish? No, I'm 17 minutes behind on messages. Wait, why am I so behind? I could have sworn I was doing so good. I was doing pretty good, I thought. The candy cane said you don't like. Don't get sweaty with strangers at an orgy as well. I'm gonna be totally honest with you, Addie. I have no idea because I've never been to one. And I don't ever plan to go to one because that is... It's of my personal opinion. It is a very disgusting thing to enter. I'm very much... Okay. I don't know if this is TMI now. I personally prescribe to the... Like, as far as, like, the sensual stuff is concerned, you only do that with someone you're intimate partners with. So your significant other. Preferably a partner you're married to. Okay? From the way I was taught growing up, you wait till marriage to do that shit. Okay? Okay? You don't do it before then. You don't do it... what is it? At any other time. Well, you can. After. But still. And you don't do it with others, because that's cheating, and cheating is very bad. But I don't think anyone needed me to tell you that. I'm driving at the moment, but nice to hear you're feeling better. Ah, you're driving, and somehow you're messaging here, Bellmaster. Very strange, very strange. It'd be very weird if the Canadian police caught you right now. Crazy as crazy ones, they locked you in the library, the West District Library. Actually was kind of thinking about it. Oh, bye MG. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you dream of tomboys and goth girls. And hi Zion. Rashi. Thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I hope you didn't come here while I was talking about the central stuff earlier. I don't know why I worry about my first impressions. I feel like there's never a good first impression of me. Like, no matter what point you enter a stream, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be kind of freaky. Kind of, just a little, you know? Oh, also, hi, Punterflower. Welcome. Check-in now, or forever hold your knives. I mean, again, the check-in thing is totally optional. It just makes it easier for me to say hi to people coming in. And they don't have to wait till I catch up with, like, messages before I say hi to them. Because that's what used to happen before. I'm used to other people pulling out nose. I do. Listen, Benny. To me, it's like I've mentally compartmentalized, like, toilet paper is meant for the private parts on the toilet. Use them nowhere else. And my toilet paper is too thin to use for my nose. My last pink got sold to PNC, so I switched away from them. Is PNC bad? Last pink symbol bank, they don't exist anymore. I guess it was too simple that they got eaten by a bigger bank. It's best to use one of those sinus irrigators. But make sure you use sanitized water, bottled water / purified water, or you'll get a real brainworm and die. I know what you're talking about, a sinus irrigator. It's like a neti pot. I've seen it before. I've seen it on the Unisonus thing. Back when Markiplier and I think it was Ethan was seeing that they use a neti pot in one of their videos. It looks very uncomfortable. I don't want to use it at all. Also, hi Vader. Welcome. Hope you're doing poggers. Hope everything's cool. Amazing. And they invest your money 10 out of 10 business. Banks are scams just like insurance companies, but it's one of those things we unfortunately need to use. Well, I feel like it's not okay. This is coming from a person who, again, doesn't know too much about how banks work. But I feel like banks are necessary because, like, digital. A lot of our money now is like digital. And I feel like you can't have that without having like a bank account. I mean, I guess you can technically have a PayPal. But like, I don't know if you've noticed, PayPal isn't exactly doing so great. They're kind of freaking a lot of people over. And I guess banks normally do that too, but I guess it's one of those pick your poison kind of deals. 90% of deposits are invested, and the remaining 10% is kept in your checking account. I think credit unions charge lower interest. I still don't exactly know what a credit union is. Crypto supporters sound toxic, I'm sorry. I mean, crypto... I don't know, from my understanding, crypto is just another form of unregulated currency. But like, there's a lot of people who believe that crypto is like it's gonna be the next thing, the next big thing. Everyone's gonna be using crypto and stuff, but to me, it's still like a very niche thing. And it's one of those very like, I wouldn't say entirely backwards communities, but it's like the crypto community, I feel like, does the opposite of a lot of other communities. Like usually in like a lot of communities, like for example, even the VTuber community, there's like a lot of controversy going on right now. Gatekeeping is something that's usually done in a lot of communities, to like protect the, or I guess not, well yeah, protect from like bad actors and stuff. Crypto does the opposite of gatekeeping. Their gates are open, and in fact they're running at you, being like, use crypto, invest in crypto. We love crypto so much, we're gonna hack random YouTube channels and have them, sponsor crypto or something. I opened up a new bank account recently at the recommendation of a coworker. High yield savings with 3.6% positive interest. Oh, that's pretty good. Direct deposit is required for that, and I literally put 1% of my paycheck towards it and it works. Damn. 3.6%, that's really high. You know what, it is volatile gasoline, but they let anyone just buy it. Oh, I guess that's true. Like on an actual like chemicals, like a basis, gasoline is volatile. Are you on? I am not a masochist. I do not like pain. Masochist? What if I am switch? What is a switch again? I'm having trouble deciding. I can be both. I think it depends. Or there's at least 2 chatters who constantly ask me to spin on them. They exist. That is true. Actually, no, you're 100% correct on Agent 47. That is 100% true. People usually don't advertise those things randomly, to be fair. What is it? The masochism? I did swim team. I struggled and suffered 10k yards a day for 6 months and came back for it. Oh, thanks for the follow. Snufficial. Are you an official at snuffing people out? I'm sorry, that was a horrible pun. I mean, I guess it wasn't really a pun. It was just like wordplay. I struggled and suffered 10k yards a day for 6 months and came back for it. Don't like work. Why would you do that to yourself? Do you hate yourself? 10k yards. Swimming. It's crazy. Masochism isn't necessarily physical pain. I always figured though that it is physical pain. I don't know, like who gets off to like being told they're a bad person or that they're a shitty person? In my mind, it's like who would actually be into that? That's just verbal abuse. What the hell is going on? British Beard, you're asking that question way too late. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what we're doing today. Actually, what is that? I looked at all of our past streams, and I think not once. I'm sorry, I have to clear my throat. Not once. Oh my god, why is my throat so freaking raspy? What the hell? Okay. That's still raspy. Whatever. Whatever the hell. Anyways, I looked at my past few streams. Not once did I play a game in any of them. Maybe we'll get to the game today, maybe we won't. Who knows at this point? Am I even a gamer anymore? I'm actually a little devastated. I'm a little devastated because remember how I was so happy playing Oxygen Not Included and I couldn't wait to play it? I played a little bit of it earlier today, and the worst feeling came about. It started boring me while playing it. And I could literally feel myself getting bored while playing it, and I'm just like, no. No, please. I used to be so excited. I was so happy that I finally found a game I couldn't wait to play. And now it's starting to bore me. And I'm just like, oh, come on. Because I don't have any other game that I'm excited to play. I mean, we're playing Halo on stream, but like that, it's fun. But I'm not like itching to play. I'm not like jumping in my like chair, you know, like doing cartwheels ready, like can't wait to play it. It's just like, unfortunately, like Oxygen Not Included was a game that I genuinely was excited to play, and playing it earlier today and like watching myself like slowly just like, you know, like my eyes start like closing a little, like slowly, just like I'm kind of like laying back in my chair with like the worst posture. I'm just like, my brain is kind of like, there's like a little pulsating, like a pain going on in my brain because it's like not being stimulated. And like, I literally like snapped and I'm just like, wait, do I feel bored right now? I'm feeling bored while playing this? I was just like, oh my god, this is horrible. So then I closed the game and started doom scrolling on Twitter. And then scrolling on Twitter was boring for me too. I tried watching like a YouTube. I tried watching YouTube videos. What is it? There was a video that Yanko sent me with like this Minecraft. I think it's like a creampasta or something. I don't know. It's like don't turn left or something. I was watching it. And I'm just like, there's gotta be something wrong with me. Because I'm not gonna lie, like it is interesting, but like I was kind of resident sleeper midway through. It was like here, let me see if I can find the video. Where is it? The hell? The helly? Oh, it's called Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist. And it's like a Minecraft, like horror-esque, like a video. And like, I'm usually into these kind of things. I mean, not Minecraft specifically, but like into these like kind of like very lore, slightly horror type videos. I mean, I was like kind of falling asleep. I kind of was like fighting for my life watching it, and I'm just like, oh god, like I literally can't do anything right now. Like my brain is so unstimulated. It's crazy. Yeah, sorry, that was another tangent. As the great Spike Spiegel once said, I love a woman who can kick my ass. I mean, listen. Okay. I'm going for what is it? What is the freaking phrase? It's like to make things simpler. Oh, frick! An ad break is gonna start in 2 minutes. Should I wait till after the ad break? I'll ask the question now, and during the ad break, everyone can like ponder. Everyone can ponder this question. So, for the people who said you're not a masochist, let's see. And assuming you're not taken right now, okay? Let's say you come across like your ideal girl, your ideal like a person. I shouldn't assume. A goth girlfriend or boyfriend tomboy, tomgirl, what have you. And like, they're willing, like they love you immensely. Like it's amazing. It's amazing. You can't get any better than this, right? The caveat though, is that they're into sadism. They're into sadism. And like, it's kind of brutal. It kind of, what is it? It kind of be kind of crazy, you know? Like it's, like we're talking very, very disturbed play here. Do you say yes? Do you agree to go out with this person? Like my okay, maybe I shouldn't I'll give my personal answer after everyone gives me theirs, but like, would you still go out with this person if you know that they were freaky in this way? And like, I'm assuming everyone here doesn't like getting hurt, I imagine. Except like the 3 or 4 people who said that you're masochists. But like, would you give it up? Would you give up, or would you give in to the pain to appease your baddie significant other? Oh, but get yourself a snack, a drink, or a little flame. An ad break is gonna play. Ponder on this question, and when you get back, tell me. I'll just be catching up with messages during the meantime. So no worries. I think masochist is too extreme. You should ask if they're bottom or top. I think masochist is the right question here. Adrenaline was why I jumped out of a perfectly good plane. Oh, like parachuting, right? That's what it's called. I had a goth baddie back in the day that liked the pain. She was too freaky. Why are you talking the past since Zaddy? You shouldn't have let that person go. I think it's more of the feeling of having no control. Bottom doesn't require to be hurt. I don't know, like surrendering yourself to another person. Maybe it's my pride. I can never do that. My pride would never let me. Maybe I should read about findom at some point. Be hilarious. What is findom? Pay pigs? Piper, it's ancient. Are you sure you're surprised? I mean, it's not super surprising. It's just like, I wouldn't have thought it would be that many people here. And darn, what's the pull? Do an M meets another? To me, it sounds either a very unique reaction to physical pain or to a generally painful action by someone else. I wonder why. Or I want to know. I'm not a lewdtuber, but I understand that this is encroaching lewdtuber territory. And by all means, I also know that it's a very sus topic, but I'm not a lewdtuber. Okay. Actually, how would you define a lewdtuber? For me, it's like generally someone, there are 2 avenues here. Someone who has like a very, just like lewd model, right? A lewd model, and they play into that model, and that stereotype or archetype. And second, a person who doesn't have a lewd model, right? But does very sensual roleplay ASMR specifically. To me, those are lewdtubers. I don't do either of that. I don't have either of that. So by my own definition, I'm not a lewdtuber. But I also say I'm not say-so for obvious reasons. It's like I talk about murder and stuff literally every stream. Is hamster dance niche? What is hamster dance? She's revealing my unk status. Then what about regular everyday normal guy? What is that? This woman? Crazy Frog was hard to miss as a kid. I mean, I don't know what you search up to find Crazy Frog. Do you, back then when you were a child, did you search up Crazy Frog? Did you search up frog in the YouTube search bar and then watch a video called Crazy Frog? Women, do not throw out an AC unit that works, but it smells. And I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm too lazy to clean it. So knowledge can hurt? I don't think so, Nilly. I don't think so. But horse girls, she said amazing. I'm being totally honest. As far as amazing is concerned, I can't It's hard for me to say amazing by itself now. My brain autocorrects to amazing. I may have slipped and said amazing like IRL like once or twice, but who's counting? Cats are the best pet because you can harass them and be fully justified. I mean, dogs want to be messed with. Dogs like playfulness. Cats, you play with them, they're gonna kill you in your sleep. Pips, what is the issue with the AC? I can literally walk you through the fix. Oh, it just smells really bad when I turn it on. What up, Cheem? Oh, Cheem is like another slang from Cyberpunk. I have a weak spot for Cyberpunk as both a game and genre. Finds its way into a lot of my projects. I really like the Cyberpunk aesthetic. And like, Cyberpunk Edgerunners is one of my favorite anime. Like, by far. I mean, you know, it's like really good. I literally the new name that I have for everyone, like book runners. You can tell I kind of like, I still edge runners, but instead of like edging, I replaced it with a book. What the heck? Okay, for once I'll actually agree with Jack. You can skip some messages, Piper. Okay, listen. I may be behind, but I'm behind in style. Can watch the tea as my fave. Wow, Piper is 30-ish minutes behind. How many minutes behind am I? I'm gonna check again. Let's see. Let's see here. That was done at 7:47. 7:47, 23. Oh my god, I really am half an hour behind. How did that happen? How did this happen? People are trying to king shame Chad when she's the one with the dungeon. Listen, Agent 47, don't call me out like that. Please don't. If you're too loud in the freaky library dungeon, you're gonna wish someone shushed you when you're down there possession. There's a cleaner you buy online that comes in a spray can. You have to spray the fins outside. The condensers, then rinse off with water after 10 minutes and just spray on the fins from the inside and the condensation will wash it away. That's so much work though. Maybe I'll ask my dad to clean it for me. Listen, she mentioned the stream yesterday. That reminds me, how will Piper do tomorrow? Oh yeah, so tomorrow there should be a stream as normal. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. So, what we're gonna do tomorrow, I have no clue. Too early to figure it out. I'm gonna take it apart to clean the air conditioner. Usually a window mounted unit is relatively easy to open up. Yeah, but it's just like the act of like pulling it out of the window. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm very funny to answer seriously to that. Piper king shaming. Meanwhile, she's done pet play roleplay on stream. I did not. That is just slander. I never did that. Degraded her friends and is the owner and proprietor of a freaky dungeon. Okay, I don't like what you're insinuating here. I thought stream title is Trust Me With Your Daddy. Okay. It's Trust Me With Your Safety. I'm kidding. Marriage is the only true way. It's automated. Can I sleep now? Oh, and then yeah, I said good night. Fair enough, I was reading what Piper said. It's a joke. First impression is 10 out of 10. I don't know. Is my first impression ever a good thing? Piper trying to king shame. I can't see what artist she follows on Twitter. I don't like the call outs here. Oh, also the ad break is like has been done for like the past 10 minutes. Would you use paper towels if you had to sneeze? Probably if like there was nothing else near me. I'd probably use paper towels. Like, I'm not against it. Also, Patty, have you been practicing your voice acting? I'm gonna hold you to that till I'm feeding worms. I have not. PayPal is pretty cooked these days. Yeah, I don't really trust PayPal that much, but I have to have it connected. Like, I have to have, like, to be affiliate. On Twitch, I have to have, like, my Twitch account connected to some kind of, like, payment processor. Invest in Piper pesos? Why, yes. Invest in Piper coin. You can trust me with your money. As for economy, I need people to feed on. I don't know how you'd have a gatekeep money. I don't know how you'd gatekeep money too, actually. A Switch is a Nintendo console, but it's also someone who's like, either or. Discord, s/m, sun and moon, puns. Pretty much, yeah. So many people are into degradation. I've noticed, unfortunately. Not my thing, but I know people who are into that. It's called a degradation kink, and I don't think I can give examples here. All the past streams, how long did that take? Let's see. So I'm actually... Wait, let me check here. Let me investigate this dedication. But generally, from my memory... actually no, I'm not gonna open my Twitch, because I just realized it's gonna open to my stream, and that's not something I'd like to see. But in the past, I'm pretty sure 4 to 5 streams have just been yapping streams. Does that bother anyone? Like, is anyone bothered that I haven't played a single game in the past 4 to 5 streams? Like, I do know, like, there's a few people actually who do want to see me play Halo. But also, I don't know. It's very... Ever since I added the 1-to-1 rule, where it's like, the gaming portion of stream will be equal to the yapping portion of stream. It's like, sometimes I yap for like 3 hours. And like, I don't think I want to do a 6-hour stream. Paper, now a super yap YouTuber. Maybe I should just double down. Would you guys still be interested in like tuning in if I just like straight up stop gaming? As I've said before, I've accepted we will only get 1 game stream per sometimes. It's so, that's how you know it's so bad. When it's like, you have to literally like, take metric tons of copium. You're not a gamer, you're a nerd who reads books and yaps at the booklet. The funny thing is, I haven't really been reading books that much recently. The last book I read... What was the last book I read? It's on my bookshelf. I don't find it, but it was just some, like, light novel. Balloons is always a good option. Oh, that is true. I don't have balloons, though, so I need to buy it first on Steam. Game you were enjoying started boring you? That sounds like a kid who keeps begging and begging for a new toy. They finally get the toy, and then play it with it for a day and move on to something else. I have this feeling it happens to me, too. Like, is it a normal thing? That happens to everyone? Like, is there a game that you're playing, or that you, like, really, really like, and you immediately, or not immediately, but, like, got bored of it, and, like, that, like, made you depressed? Like, is that a normal thing that happens? Me too, it's a depressing feeling. How about cream pasta? No, creepypasta. We will find someday a game that really entertains you, but right now it sounds like your brain's serotonin and dopamine stuff is cooked. Yeah, that's what happens when you're just a doom scroller. When all you do is doom scroll. Scarce, I don't speak clinker. You can wrote in binary. An ARG? Yeah, that's what it's called. An ARG. That's what the Minecraft thing Yonka said was. For that reason, I'm out. Said a girl, yes, I can fix her. Freaking me ball. Depends on the specifics, tentatively yes. Buddy said caveat. What she meant was bonus. Alright, so now I know who the people who voted yes for the masochist, like, poll question thing is. Oh, bye, Aku. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you dream of tomboys and goth girls. And maybe they'll be status in your dreams. Who knows? Yeah, thanks for being here. I don't know what your idea of freaky is. I feel like everyone, like, we all have a general agreement on like what freaky is. Like, we all know what freaky means. You can't have 2 status in the relationship. Come out now. I like geeky girls though. Describe geeky girls. Actually, okay. I guess this will just be like a, what is it, relationship discussion in the stream. Because I'm kind of interested now. Aside from all of like the sadomasochist stuff we were talking about earlier. If you're into like the nerdy, the geeky girls, right? Or for a lot of you, like the girl failures. What exactly attracts you to those type of people, right? Because in my mind, my personal theory is that it gives you someone that you can help. Someone that you can like help grow in both like their confidence in themselves and their personality. And that's why. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like there's a little bit of like codependency here, like going on, where you don't have to worry about like them leaving you because they're gonna need you in order to like reaffirm their self-image. So that's why I think people are attracted to like girl failures, specifically girl failures. For like nerds and geeks, I assume it's just because like similar interests. Like you start dating like a girl who likes the same games as you, of course that makes sense, right? But like girl failures specifically, I guess it's one of those like kind of dicey things where it's just like you're into them because there's like a bit of what's the word? It's like no, they're not gonna leave you. Loyalty. Because of loyalty. Stemming from a little bit of codependence. But also because, you know, your kindness and niceties, right? Aren't being, I guess, like quote unquote wasted on a person. Because I imagine, right? Okay. I imagine that there's a certain limit people are nice to others because at some point it becomes like a sunk cost fallacy, right? Or diminishing returns. I don't know which phrase or term works the most. Like I imagine, like to some degree, when you're dating someone and you're pouring so much kindness into them, and they're not reciprocating to you, right? You feel like your kindness is wasted. However, when you're dating like a textbook girl failure, it's like, you know, your kindness is not being wasted because you know they genuinely appreciate it. Because they need that kindness to kind of reaffirm their self-image. So did I hit it on the nose? Is that why people are into girl failures? I mean, it's no surprise. Like, everyone here already knows. Like, I'm very iffy about, like, girl and boy failures being a thing. Because for me, it's like, I feel like you should be proud of who you are. And you should never label yourself as a failure. Because it does two things, right? One, it attracts not attracts, but like, it gives you this aura, right? Of like negativity. Because it's like literally putting a dark raining cloud above your head. And second, it makes it feel like that is who you are. Once you identify as something negative, you're going to constantly call yourself that negative thing. It's like calling yourself a girl failure, calling yourself a boy failure, calling yourself any failure. It's like you kind of cemented in your brain that you are now a failure, when that isn't true. I mean, maybe you're not doing the best right now, but that doesn't mean you're a failure. And now you're going to do things with the mindset of a failure. And that's just gonna like mess you up even more. So that's why I personally am like very against these things. I mean, I understand like it's also like as of recent like times, like it's kind of grown into becoming like more of an aesthetic as well. But even that, I feel like you should go by like a different word or something. It hits me. I'm not saying I'm gonna like criticize and judge and like tear down people who describe themselves as like girl or boy failures. It's just like I really wish they didn't. So I feel like it's again like not reaffirming, but like affirming something negative that does have an effect on them. And I guess the same goes for Menhera too. Like Menhera is just like, it's like mentally ill person, and I feel like you also shouldn't call yourself, unless you actually are diagnosed with something, you shouldn't call yourself mentally ill. Just like I mean, maybe as a joke, I can see that, but like if you truly believe yourself to be mentally ill and you live your life assuming you're mentally ill without like a diagnosis, it's just like you're, again, like one of those things where it's like you're setting yourself up for failure. Or not exactly failure, but just like a hard time, essentially. It's kind of like convincing yourself that you're a schizo. And then you kind of just give yourself schizophrenia. I know that's not how that works, but you know, it's like when you play into something so much that it starts becoming true to a degree. I mean, usually that's why you want to do things, or when you are convincing yourself of something, you generally want it to be a positive thing because you're going to reaffirm something positive, right? Reaffirm something positive. And now you're going to believe that you're a stand-up person or that you can do something. It's literally why the phrase, like, fake it till you make it is a thing. If you pretend, like, for example, if you're in a leadership position, or if you pretend enough that you're a leader, that you're brave or something, then, well, unsurprisingly, I mean, of course, like, this also ties in with, like, experience and learning as well, like, making you're growing as well. While pretending to be a leader, you're gonna become, like, the leader that your team will need. Yeah, generally, I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh, God. Take sip. Smoke cigar. I don't smoke, by the way. I'm just trying to evoke the imagery of it. It's all fun and games until balls are smashed. Depends how free they need to be. Oh my god, I reached the ad break. I mean, that means I'm about 20 minutes behind messages. I'm going to... Okay. I'm gonna look at the recent messages. Is it okay if I start skimming through messages? Is that okay? Is that kosher? You fine with that? But I'm a chud. I'm a freak. How did I get here? Tara, is that a song lyric? Or are you genuinely calling yourself a chud and a freak? Smoking's bad. Yeah, smoking's bad. And vaping too. You don't want to mess up your lungs, especially at an early age. Is that so? Yes, yep, okay. Okay, I'm gonna start skimming messages then. Let's see. How much we need talking? You would need to talk it out and set boundaries and safe words. Oh, that is true, that is true. You need to make sure, like, everything's okay and, like, you're both on the same page. It really depends on the person. I don't think there's a simple answer to that. Findom is financial domination. Think something like giving you more money, pay piggies, as a streamer than laughing at them as they give you... That is disgusting. What? Findom. That is egregious. There is no way. There is no way. That is dehumanizing. There's no way anyone would willingly put themselves in a position like that. Family romance streams says otherwise. Not even what you're talking about, enough. I think a conversation of topics that could include the topics but not actively engaged on it is not a lewdtuber. If you're going for a sexy GFE girlfriend experience, for those of you who don't know, need to wrangle with a sexy cute model, then yeah. I never understand girlfriend experience VTubers. Girlfriend or boyfriend experience VTubers. Because they knowingly know they're playing into the parasocialism. And like and not just stream, but like specifically with VTubers. And I feel like that is not healthy, you know? Because if you're pretending to be like someone's like significant other, it's like that's just disastrous. Yeah, you're literally gonna like screw yourself up with like possible hardship. Raising the pipe runners, am I here again? Galaxy, don't say that. Don't ask that question. You're here because you want to be here. Wow, that's sweet. Behind just reading a message from me. Hey, the first method of chatting is fine. It makes everyone involved in chat feel included. I mean, yeah, that is the goal, but I also understand that I do end up being really behind, and I've been told before. That it's really confusing to follow like what I'm talking about when like the messages don't exactly reflect what I'm saying. I told you before. You know, I'm half an hour behind. I don't think there's gonna be a game today. My first impression of you got me to stick around, didn't it? You're cool. I'm grateful. I actually don't remember. What is it? Like, what was your first impression of me? Possession. I hope it wasn't anything bad. Rebecca, best girl. I personally am a Lucy fan from edgerunners. Rebecca's like okay. I'm not really into Rebecca. I'm not gonna lie, she kind of creeps me out. Like, and it's not because, like, well, actually, it's because of the way she looks. I find her eyes freaky. Rebecca from Cyberpunk Edgerunners, her eyes are really creepy. What bothers me the most is the lack of gambling. The points are burning. Do you guys want to gamble? Here, let me pull out. Here, you guys. I guess, like, while I'm catching up with messages, do you guys want to, like, do a point gamble? It's been a hot minute, but we can still do, like, a point gamble. I like games I play for a while, but I don't get too sad. Sunk cost fallacy. I mean, that's fair, but I don't know. For me, like, I haven't been, like, super excited playing games at all recently. So, like, I genuinely was just, like, ecstatic when I finally, like, when I was playing at Oxygen Not Included, and I was super excited playing it. Like, because, like, I don't know, it gave me a sense of accomplishment. But now it's kind of just, like, kind of boring. It's kind of boring. I mean, I still have, like, plans and stuff, and I didn't reach, like, the end game of, like, Oxygen Not Included, but it's kind of, like, making me snooze a bit. Well, she can't see that the Tiny Queen is best girl. What Tiny Queen? Wait, what was that? Yes, she can't spot as justice washed. That was nothing then. That was nothing. You didn't see anything. Gamble, Rebecca was the best girl because she was actually honest and intelligent about her own emotions and truly cared about David beyond all her own shit. Like, I do personally think that Rebecca probably would have been better for David, like, who's the protagonist of Edgerunners. But unfortunately, it's just her looks kind of creeps me out. I mean, she's literally blue. I know it's a little that's very superficial of me, but it's like, I don't like the way she looks. Your first impression for me when it debuted, you seem sweet, quirky, and chill. What a fool I was. Make the poll. Got you when we want to gamble. Rebecca. Played like a fiddle. I like Rebecca's English voice a lot. Oh yeah, her English voice actress is, like, amazing. Like, actually top tier. She hates blue people. Twitter moment. Why are you blue? Yeah, if she were green, she would die. Are you a dum-dum? Viper. It's the end of 2025. We accept people of all color now. Listen! I need to pull up an image of her, because I will not take this slander. Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Rebecca. Okay. You can't look at me. Right? Let me pull out 2 images of her. Move this. Okay. Scroll out a little, and you can't look at me, right? And not be a little creeped out. I mean, come on. Red eyes, red and green eyes. What is that? Like a pale blue skin? Aquamarine hair? It's like, this looks creepy in my eyes. Do you remember the scars of the wheel? I have been keeping track of the scars. I still have them. Be nice to the weird blue woman. What did you think of the Edgerunners ending, Piper? What? I mean, it's just all around a tragedy. Like, everyone who's watched it, like, it's been memed on so much about, like, how sad the ending is. But I really like the ending. I really like that. I'm really tired of, like, show or, like, anime, or not just anime, but, like, shows in general, always having, like, a happy ending. I feel like sometimes people should just get their shit fucked, you know? And it should be tragic, and it should be sad, and that's where it ends off. I love her. She is Piper in Kitty Valley. A little, yeah. Best girl, she's funny, cute eyes, are amazing, fat, and honest. Piper and the people here grew up with Smurfette. They don't understand the problem. Is that the girl Smurf? I like her personality though, so that makes her rather neat to me anyway. 10 out of 10 girl, and I like her colors, helps the setting a lot. That and things I can't see on Twitch, I think. I haven't watched it, guys, but I don't want to see it. I'm not ready to be broken. Novelius, what are you doing? Gotta watch Edgerunners. It's literally one of the most peak anime you'll ever come across. You will not be disappointed. She has 2 shotguns, so it's not to love about her. I didn't really... Not really. I mean, to be honest, Lacey is like... I don't even know what it's called, like the wire thing is a lot more cooler than just using shotguns. Stop getting their fun and escape from the harsh reality of life. Yeah, but there's like 1 more billion shows and movies and stuff that have like happy endings. Let's give people sad endings, right? Where, what is that red thing in your eye? Good question, good question. You'll never know. I cannot know the ending. Oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil the ending here. I'm not ready, Miss Viper, I'm too weak. You need to find the courage, Novelius, and watch Edgerunners. That is your homework. Your homework is to watch Edgerunners. And the red thing in Piper's eye is pink eye. Yeah, it's an eye infection. How could you tell? I've heard some folks say some horrendous things they do to Smurfette, and some I can't blame. Smurfette? Really? I can't see that. Oh my god, this is Rebecca. Like I said, even in this picture, like she's supposed to look cute. She looks creepy. She gives me the same vibes as like a spider, like with her face. The big bug eyes that are like red and green. It's so freaky. I don't like it. I really am not a fan of like this look of her. Smurfette was a baddie. Okay, let's not. Okay, we're not getting into this. Guys, I'm a Viper. If I did and I start crying, will you guys cheer me up? No, Novelius. You have to deal with that sadness like all of us did. We all crumbled under the depressing ending, and now you have to as well. I haven't watched it, but that's because I was spoiled to hell. Back to the point I understand the general plot without watching. Oh, that is so sad. That is so... I still think you should watch it, but it genuinely is sad when you get spoiled over a show. And I remember way back then in high school, my English teacher, we were gonna start this book, and I was kind of like excited about where it was gonna go, and my English teacher straight up spoils like things in the book like that are coming or like at the end. And I remember I was the one who asked, right? Mind you, I generally like kept to myself during high school, but like, and I'm very non-confrontational, but I literally asked like, what the fuck is your problem? I mean, I didn't say it like that, but I asked genuinely just like, why are you spoiling like the rest of the book or like the ending? Like why are you doing that? My teacher literally tells me like the bullshit, like, oh, it's the journey, not the destination that matters. And I'm just like, that is like immense copium. Like, what are you talking about here? Yes, knowing the ending of a show and a movie does ruin it for you, for anyone. If I told you the ending of like, I don't know what's popular right now. If I told you the ending of like Edgerunners, for example, and you didn't watch it, that would kind of ruin it for you. I feel like that would be kind of stinky of me. What's sweet your old face and then things that would get me in the code channel at best? I never watched this anime. Lainey, you gotta watch the anime. Edgerunner. Anyone who hasn't watched Edgerunners, what are you doing here? I couldn't finish Edgerunners, didn't want to be destroyed by the ending. I mean, the ending is sad, but honestly, it's sad with a little bit of hopefulness in it, you know? I am not watching it. I'm not gonna be sad alone. I'm sorry, Novelius, but you're gonna have to. You don't have a choice. And me annoyed too. I told my little sister Donnie dies like 2 years before she would read it. And the spoiler came back like she was a sleeper agent when she finally got to the ending in class. She was unhappy. Nat 20. That is immensely fucked up. That is immensely. That's it. You lose your breathing privileges. students wrong, teachers right, every school ever. Take that teacher out back. I mean, from my understanding, that not long after I graduated, from what I've heard, that teacher actually didn't graduate, like quit and like left somewhere else. I don't know anything else other than that, but like at least they're not in that school anymore. Class rep, what if we do a watch along of Edgerunners in the library? I would say we can add it to the list. We already have like such a long list of things we need to watch and do as well. I'm really the type of teacher that took the job to exercise power over children who can't fight back. I wouldn't say that. I just think because it was specifically that like really messed with me, that I was not appreciative of. Oh, hi, Silent Art. Thanks for checking in. We're doing poggers. We're currently talking... Well, for one, I called Rebecca creepy, because I do think she's creepy. Edgerunners, and then I was talking about like an old teacher I had in high school. I know the ending of Demon Slayer because of my friends who read the manga, but I still watch the anime movies, still highly enjoyed them. It changes your perception, but knowing an ending doesn't ruin a story. Everybody dies in the end, but that doesn't mean stuff they do before that can't be meaningful. I shouldn't have read that out loud. That's a spoiler. At least with... Yeah. No spoilers. But... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean, like, everything else is meaningless to watch now. But it still is, like, it's gonna be on the back of your mind. Right? Like, let's say... For an example. You're watching, a show, and there's like, it follows the father, like the father figure, the protector, and like the child, and like the father figure protects the child and they go on a journey and stuff. Like it follows that kind of like story beat, right? And like you're excited to watch this like show or movie, and then someone spoils it for you and says, yeah, you know, like the father dies at the end, it's so sad. That's like, you're watching the show or you're watching the movie, and the entire time you're watching these very intimate moments with like between the characters, and in the back of your mind you're just like, oh, but he dies, you know, like the father figure dies at the end, like, oh, that stings, like I can't enjoy this. I mean, you probably still can't enjoy it, but like you can't enjoy it as much. And worst of all, like once the ending comes, it's one of those, like, instead of like actually feeling the impact of like the ending, like it wouldn't really be a twist ending, but it's just like the ending, right? You kind of expect it now. It's an expected ending. And it's no longer, it doesn't have as much of like an oomph to it. And also I was playing Cyberpunk 2077 and kept running into Edgerunner Easter eggs and lore. I didn't really play the game. I mean, I played the game when it, like, not when it first came out, but like a year after it came out. So like most of the bugs are already like fixed and stuff. But I didn't really play it because my computer couldn't handle it. At least my old computer couldn't handle it. I think my current one could probably handle it. But yeah, it is a good game from what I remember. Like, can you often just tell how a story is gonna end by foreshadowing, but that doesn't mean it's a bad story? Foreshadowing is different though. Foreshadowing is different because that lets you theorize, right? Even if like it's very on the nose foreshadowing, it still doesn't concretely tell the audience like something is going to happen, because it could also lead to a twist ending, right? Where it's foreshadowing and then twists by like not making or not doing what everyone expected it to do. So foreshadowing is definitely like different from spoiling. Good foreshadowing is like is always great in like a movie or show, but like just outright spoiling like that you deserve to be in hell for that. No spoiling. And mods airfund the air out of their lungs. Have you seen the trailer for Lucy in the game Guilty Gear yet, by the way? I do know Lucy's in Guilty Gear. I don't play Guilty Gear. I'm not really interested in like fighting games, so I don't really know much more than that. I'm playing through this game right now. Oh cool, did you get to the part where plot twist happens yet? No, what the hell? I'm at earlier part, what the hell? No, exactly, Possession. And that's why a lot of streamers you come across literally have like no spoilers please as like a part of like the stream, or, like their rules, or they have it as a pin message. I'm a little lax on it, especially with like in order to help me progress through a game, I usually like am a lot more clearer about it when I'm playing a game. But especially like in order for me to progress, you need to tell me what happens so that I can like move on to the next point. I'm generally okay with that, at least if I ask for it first. But a lot of like streamers and like YouTubers and stuff usually have like no spoilers please, because they're playing the game. The last thing they want to know is how the game ends already. Again, like there's the whole journey thing that you can like a way for you to get there. Like, it's still meaningful and stuff, but like it's just an awful feeling. Like let's say I'm playing a game, right? And I'm playing this game of like this person trying to get out of prison. Right? I'm playing this game about this person getting out of prison, and oh, I have a friend in prison who's going to help me like leave, and they share the lore. This other person who's helping get out of prison is actually like a tragic person, a tragic character, and like you grow attached to both characters, right? And you're like, I can't wait for both of them to get out of the prison at the end of the game. And then someone comes along, you know, like whistles and everything, and it's just like, oh, have you reached the part where that other character dies? It's like, excuse me? Excuse me? The other character dies? And now, like, when you get to that part, it's like every time you're looking at that character who you thought was gonna live, like, while you're playing the game, now you're looking at this character, expecting him to die at a certain point. And of course, there's still an impact when you first come across, like, the scene where they die. But, like, it's not as strong. Like, it's the difference between, like, audibly crying when, like, the character dies versus just being like, yeah. Waters down the impact of, like, whatever scene is going to come after. So no spoiling. Spoiling, very, very bad. Spoiling is kryptonite. But yeah. Sorry, I went to like fix my mic. I think it was Tara who said mic issue. Oh, but yeah. Sorry, there's a gambling thing on the side. I don't read the manga because it spoils what happened in the anime. I don't watch the anime because that's spoilers. For what? I don't think Edgerunners has a manga. Oh, hi, Doomer Dante. Since you are the leader of Team Inflation, can we really trust you with our safety? Listen, I never said I was the leader of Team Inflation. I don't even remember why we have this up here. But you can trust me. You can trust me with your safety. She's a cutie and who would bounce on it with hydraulics for her. Wait, what? Are you talking about Rebecca? That's what we call peak. I can't believe you spoiler show Piper. How could you? Also that's straight up, you know what's fun? Other spoilers are people who treat game links like public knowledge. The foreshadowing was a red herring. Exactly. No, exactly. It's like, what I said, like, in many games, right? That are like either coming out or like have like their trailers out. I have nothing against like data miners or like people who are looking for leaks of the story, but I'm very against like the widespread spread of it generally on social media. Like imagine just like you're looking forward to playing this like new game that has like a character that you like in it, right? And then you come across Twitter and then like people are spoiling or like telling you or spreading leaks about it. Although that's not really a them problem, I feel like that's an algorithm problem, because like Twitter shouldn't, or like whatever socials you use, shouldn't be pushing spoilers and leaks in front of your face. But it's not just that, it's like also movies and stuff as well. Where I feel like, and there was actually a big problem, I remember, with Attack on Titan, because we spoke about it on the Trash News podcast, where the ending of Attack on Titan came out, and immediately people like start spoiling it as soon as it came out on Twitter. like, oh my god, I can't believe X, Y, or Z happened to this character. And like people who haven't watched the anime yet, like got spoiled. And now it's just like, oh, well now it's not entirely ruined, but it's like, well, it's kind of shitty that happened. And I remember, I'm pretty sure it was Attack on Titan that was just like, that released like I forgot like the studio or something. I forgot which like party. But they released a statement on like their socials being like, please do not spoil the ending of Attack on Titan, please. Please wait like a week before spoiling it to give everyone time to like actually watch it. Because like, again, like everyone has their own lives. Not everyone can watch something the day of, you know? Not everyone can watch something the moment it comes out. So it's just like, you have to like be able to kind of like respect the like others. I understand being excited for something, like very excited, but it's one of those things that you kind of have to like constrain yourself. You have to like limit yourself to a degree. Know your limits. I agree with you. When oh my god, I'm reading your thing. When Evil killed Angel by brainwashing Nifty and then ordering her to take her life was definitely a twist. That interesting box and the other ability to take arm against Alistair again was Bowser's. Yeah, well, that does okay. I don't think anyone here is interested in Hazardous Help, but like that doesn't happen. But it's kind of funky because there's a little bit of truth to it. And foreshadowing is an experience. Your eyes like the FNAF series. I honestly think of, especially with like major IPs as well, a big part of what makes something enjoyable, like a series or a movie, is the theorizing, is the theory crafting of like, oh, what's gonna happen? Oh, like, is X, Y, or Z gonna happen? I've had fake spoilers sometimes with my siblings. I feel like depending on the fake spoiler, I do know like it can be kind of funny, but I worry sometimes that like telling a person a fake spoiler is going to like misconstrue the way they view the media, you know? Like imagine, for example, and this is gonna be a wild fake spoiler because it doesn't happen. But like, let's say in the first FNAF movie, I'm like, oh yeah, Freddy kills Bonnie. Right? Freddy kills Bonnie in the movie. Of course that doesn't happen. Like that doesn't happen. But it's just like, now the person you told that to you is going to watch the movie expecting that in the back of their mind, that that's gonna happen. And like, of course it's not gonna happen. They're gonna confront you and be like, hey, Bonnie didn't kill Freddy. Like, Freddy didn't kill Bonnie. What's that about? And you're just like, I lied to you. Ha, funny, right? But I worry that does like something subconsciously, you know? I fear that it does something subconsciously and like the person is like affected in some way, shape, or form while watching the media. I like how you said like 4 different things without saying the names. I mean, I was very vague with like my explanation, but I took a very overused movie trope or like a story trope. It was a general anime manga statement, but I was kidding. You can spin it once before. I need to check how it spins so I can predict who will win, please. Actually, here, yeah, let me do the Gamba. For anyone who doesn't know, by the way, the way the Gamba works, there are, what is that? 7 teams on the wheel right now. I'm gonna hold a poll where you can what is it? Or not a poll, a prediction. Oh my god, what the fuck? Sorry, hold on. What did I just press? Oh my god, hold on. Why is the text coming out backwards on my computer? What did I press? Why is it doing that? Is it gonna work here? Okay, it works here. Never mind, I'm good. Prediction. Let's see here. Which team will win? So essentially how this works is that there's 7 teams. You pick a team, you gamble your channel points in that team, and after the prediction, like Gamba is done, I spin the wheel, and whichever team it lands on wins. Think of it as like horse gambling. It's essentially that. Uma gambling, if you will. Alright, so I'm gonna have the prediction up for 15 minutes. I feel I'll have it up for 15 minutes. Let's make it a little long here. Oh, I should probably say the 7 teams right now are Team Stinky, Team Pew Pew, Team Psyop, Team Worm, Team Inflation, Team Mommy Evelyn from Zenless Zero, and Team Goon. So that's how it works. If you're still confused, you can ask me before you gamba. I had to block several YouTubers who talk about leaks. Yeah, I don't blame you. I think I also have like a few, like I'm not blogging. I don't know how to block YouTubers, so I just have them unsubscribe. Team Seed, Study Feed. W. Percy trading leaks is real and trailers is a thing that can be spoiled. There's a war between anime and manga watchers. There always is, because like a person watching an anime will always be super behind the manga reader, you know? Can we spoil type of streams for VOD watchers? I mean, you can. I don't think my streams are anything to be spoiled about. I still need to post the VODs though on my VOD channel. It's been so long. It's been so long. He does, it doesn't. I'm sorry, Possession, I lied. Freddy does not kill Bonnie. Watching a show with someone very craft joke about something that is happening, then get told no spoilers because you're spot on. Yeah, I mean, all of that's a very specific thing. It's kind of like a nice feeling when your theory, like a show or movie, kind of comes true. She spoiled the masterpiece known as FNAF. One of the friends throws in a real spoiler among the fake spoilers. That's why you only do it to your sibling. It's the right of being the youngest. I mean, that's just like sibling stuff, you know? Oh, thanks for follow. Kill King Dozer. Thank you. But being an annoying sibling is the right of every sibling. Every sibling retains the right to be as freaking annoying as possible. I got 15k points in a dream. Oh, what the hell did you do? I didn't do anything. At least I don't think I did anything. I was ready to lose some points. Cursing in the Christian Minecraft stream? Yeah, I swear. First gambling, so there's a pity. There is no pity. You just lose your points if you lose. However, gamble correctly, and you win a lot of points that everyone else put in. Amazing. Truly amazing. Good name Squire, going hard on the horse too. Team Inflation all the way. Block as in do not recommend. Oh yeah, no, that's what I do as well. Everybody spoil the VODs. Go and make clips to spoil the VOD. Oh my god. That's almost, what is that? 56k points in Team Stinky. And almost 50k points in Team Psyop. Damn. Heavy hitters. Seeing a 0 on my points after such a long time, it scares me. Oh god, is this Psyop gonna win? That is the question. Will Psyop win? Someone die by murder? I'm sorry, ruined the Ace Attorney case for you. Spin it once for real. Play first so I can break the prediction. Sorry, Ninja, I will not spin it until the prediction game is over. So there will be no predicting what it's gonna land on. Team Muding is going to win. I don't know. When was the last? Well, no, Team Muding's gone. Wait, is Team Muding up here? No, Team Muding's gone. We got replaced with Team Goon. Team Muding's already in what is it, the Hall of Fame. So you got 3 wins. Hi. Oh, hi, Nyanga. Are you streaming right now? I'm pretty sure you are. I could have sworn I got a live notification. I ended IEP. Oh, okay. Oh, I watched that ARG thing that you sent me. I didn't understand it, so I might have to watch it again. Something about something chasing a person and like a gold door. You can tell my comprehension skills are really low. Steam finito. Oh, okay. I don't mind spoilers if it's painfully obvious, like spoiling the show / game is following its formula. Mario saves the prince at the end, but most things are jokingly. I feel like this out of courtesy, even if it's like a very like simple story that has like a very like a straightforward like pathway to its like ending, I feel like it's still just like you don't wanna do that. Oh, it's based off the King in Yellow. What is the King in Yellow? Is that something else I have to look up? Haster, let's go. Haster. Ripper doesn't know it's King in Yellow even though her favorite game, Sigmas, has a lot of King in Yellow inspiration. My boy in Yellow, we go way back. Once you see the King in Yellow, you're flooded with all knowledge of all time. Is that like a thing? It's basically what like Lovecraftian stuff. Oh, okay, so it's like Lovecraftian kind of like a horror where it's just like it's too immense for the human mind to comprehend. Like Pennywise from the hit movie It. I need to catch up on my Lovecraft, the thing from Signalus. Yeah, so it's just like a really incomprehensible like creature or being or concept even. My brain is so slow. Oh no, yours and mine too, Nyanka. Did you enjoy FNAF 2? Not to like just put you on the spot now, but I personally think that FNAF 2, a lot of people are saying like, oh, it's so mid, and like I personally think like it's not as good as the first one, but I thought it was enjoyable. I didn't like what they did with some of the characters. And especially like what is it? Not just the characterization, but like some of the characters we met already. In the first movie. For example, like Vanessa. I really don't like what they did with her. Yeah, but D3, our lord, is just that goat. Speaking of Pennywise, it has its own TV show and it's pretty cool. I've noticed, yeah, it has its own television show, giving like the backstory of the Pennywise character. Not the monster, but like the actual character. I actually liked it, but all my friends were saying it was bad or so bad. There are a lot of bad scenes. Oh, there are a lot of bad scenes. And like so many unanswered like questions and like characters that we meet. The audience that are the theater that I went to watch FNAF 2, like it was filled to the brim with people. Like people were cosplaying. Like some of the animatronics. It was so funny. Like straight up, there was a person who was dressed as Purple Guy. And like, I kid you not, I straight up heard people just screaming Purple Guy. And I thought that was hilarious. But there are so many like unanswered things that I imagine you wouldn't get unless you like knew the lore or played the games, because like there are some like what is it, like that one like weird baby clown animatronic that showed up for like a second in like Vanessa's dream or something, and like the crowd went wild right when I was watching, but I looked at that and I'm just like, I don't know who the fuck that is. Or like, what is it? Some other like very minute or specific references. But some that were so peak. I actually wouldn't have made it PG-13. It would have been peak if they stacked on the horror and gore. I do know what you're talking about. Like that one specific scene with I mean, I won't say like specifically who. But like that one specific scene with the animatronic in the school, and that one, I don't know if it's spoilery, but like that one douchebag like teacher. I feel like that would have like really benefited from like a higher rating. My theater was freaking empty. It was my sibling, me, my 5 friends, then 3 randos. I don't get it. Like why was it so empty? Like the theater I went to has been packed like non-stop because of FNAF. Should I have dressed up as Freddy? I don't think I would have dressed up as like an animatronic. I'll just watch MadPad videos on FNAF. Fair enough. Isn't like Markiplier or someone in the Mars system making an R-rated FNAF movie? I don't know if anyone's in the process of making an R-rated FNAF movie. Markiplier recently released a trailer for Iron Lung. I still need to watch the trailer. That's pretty exciting. I know Iron Lung's based off the game that I also haven't played. But I heard like it deals with like concepts like claustrophobia, thalassophobia, and like being alone and stuff in like the sea. Yes, if the whole movie was like that, it could have been so peak. Yeah. I really didn't like what they did with the marionette either. I don't know. I did definitely enjoy the movie, but I am a media enjoyer. I never stop enjoying media. I'm full of whimsy and wonder. That is amazing. You're silly. You're just full of whimsy. Whimsy, curiosity, and silliness. I'll be late to watching it. I hope it isn't empty. Oh, I definitely feel like you have to watch like FNAF 2 in the theater. It just isn't the same if you watch it at home and you don't hear your audience, like your fellow audience members, like screaming. Oh, hi, Pinking. And thanks for the bet. How are you? Are you cold? I'm actually kind of hot right now because my room is very hot. Actually, yeah, that's really it. And like I have like a little bit of a fever going on, so like temperature-wise, my body it's also kind of hot. Not too bad though. I was gonna type something, but I'll just DM you it to avoid spoilers. No, that's fair. That's fair. I actually was just talking about spoilers like not too long ago. Oh, and I just read your DM. That I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of corny, but like I'd be lying if I didn't say like it got me hyped up a little. Oh, get yourself a snack and drink your little flame. Sorry, there's gonna be an ad break that's gonna play now. And when the ad break is I guess we'll do the Gamba and like chat a little more. I don't know. Should we get to Halo today? No clue. But yeah, no, that's specific. Scene that you mentioned. It really is like a very hype moment. Iron Lung is, yeah, a lot of claustrophobia, thalassophobia, fear of deep water, and anxiety of the unknown. I still need to watch the trailer for I was gonna say thalassophobia, Iron Lung. But I feel like since it's like Markiplier who made it, I mean, it's probably not gonna be the best thing. But I do think it's rather interesting, like, and kind of like nice that, like, YouTubers are kind of like expanding into like that kind of like media creation. The best part of the movie was the plushie. If you know, you know. The plushie. Wait, do I know? The plushie. I'm trying to think now. Plushie. We're already at 2 hours and you're sick? No. I mean, yeah, but it's not like I'm dying or anything. I can go for a little longer. I may go see it with friends. Is Iron Lung going to be in theaters? Do you know? Or is that like a purely like YouTube, like movie thing? Har. I like that he's using his YouTuber name of a real name to prove that YouTubers can make cinema. And that too. I feel like it's a really big semen. Like he's plopping his work on the table and being like, listen, you're capable of a lot more. And you shouldn't put yourself down, even if you're a YouTuber or what have you. Oh, that plushie. Oh, okay, I got it. I was just like, what plushie are you talking about? What? I remember actually, no, like the theater that I went to, like actually like started laughing hysterically. I'm not gonna lie, the theater I went to, like, to watch the FNAF 2 movie, it was kind of annoying because some people wouldn't shut up during the movie. And I know it's very mean, but it's also just, like, movie etiquette. Like, I understand, like, cheering at hype parts. I understand, like, laughing audibly as the audience at something funny. But, like, the people, specifically, like, people sitting next to me, it was, 2 girls, and, like, they were in cosplay. They were cosplaying like I think it was like Foxy and like Springtrap, but like as human. And like they were being so obnoxious during the movie because like literally we were talking about spoilers, right? Because I watched it on like opening day. I don't think they knew what was going to happen, but they kept on like openly verbally theorizing and stuff, and like giving commentary on the movie. Like, as I was going, and in my mind, I'm just like, can you guys, like, shut up? And not even in just, like, a no talking during the movie, but it was genuinely just, like, messing with my experience. There's another VTuber who made another alternative reality horror YouTube video, got enough money and support to put on a horror movie for the theaters, Shelby Oaks. Oh, that's something I might have to look into. I've never heard of that before. Shelby Oaks. Were they people or were they children? I think they were teenagers. I don't know. Also the movies Barbarian and Weapons. The directors started from YouTube. Oh god, Weapons. Weapons is so... It was kind of funny. I don't think Weapons is a horror movie. Did I say VTuber? Oh, okay, YouTuber. Oh, the ad break is over. Oh, welcome back to the ad break for your chat behind ads. I hope you didn't get anything too weird. What is the game plan here? What is the game plan? I feel like if I ever will get back to playing Halo, I probably would need to stream a little earlier. Maybe. My dad does that commentary shit while watching stuff, and it's annoying as hell. I don't blame you. Like, I mean, like, maybe saying, like, a thing or two, like, every so often during a movie, not bad. But, like, going on, like, run-on sentences and stuff, like, during a movie. Like, what are we doing here? My brain is cooked. Everyone has learned my statistical just fed at the last second method. Another hour stream? Probably not another, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, another, like, the 3-hour mark. I'm too old for this series. I mean, probably. I don't think you're too old to watch FNAF. It's, like, even as an adult, right? It's, like, stupid fun. It's, like, stupid corny fun. That or you can play Halo after the Gamba. I could, but that would mean I'd have to stream for, like, 2 more hours. Not saying that I don't want to stream for 2 more hours. It's just, I don't think I got it in me. Emergency cat more. Piper, you need to spend exactly at 46 seconds the moment you read this, and I will win so much money. Actually, because of that, I'm gonna spin the wheel now. So, everyone. Also, I guess I might as well. Damn, there's so much I wanted to read in, like, the messages. Because I've been reading, like, the recent messages, but there's, like, a lot of, like, the backlog that I wanted to get to. So I asked, like, everyone specific questions and stuff, but I guess I'll get to that next time. Reverse psychology game, my gambler's rage? No? Alright, spinning the wheel in 3, 2, and 1. And the horses are off. Who is it gonna land on? And it looks like Team Stinky is the winner of today's Gamba. I don't remember which number Team Stinky was. Can someone remind me? PBU team, go, go, go. Why did I even vote? Or who did I even vote for? I'm dying. I'm going to bed. Bye. Good night, Yonko. You shouldn't have... Listen. If you actually believed in your team... I'm assuming you voted for Team Evelyn. If you actually believed in your team would have won. Maybe because you're out of it. Your team just, your horse in the race just didn't have the spiritual energy it needed to win. Also, hi, Diamond New Night. Welcome, welcome. We're pretty both doing poggers. We just had a Gamba. Uh-oh, Stinky. They're taking my freaking house. No, wait, what? That's Stinky. I won. Oh, I guess 7 was, Stinky. Let's go. Oh, Lanny won, too. You know, wait, rigged. I don't ever rig these. It's impossible to rig this. Buy points. I'm deleting your DMs and DMs once I'm awake. Count your hours. Don't go wait. This isn't my fault. This is your fault. You're the one who voted for a losing team. This is not on me. Listen, if you just voted better, okay? If you voted better, you would have won. But you voted horribly. Not my fault. And like, good night, good night. My horse is a worm. Brooklyn next spin, not even a joke. My kids' future, my wife's medical bills, I'm ruined. I agree with Yonko, Piper rigs this for sure. Okay, even if I rigged it, even if I rigged the wheel, why would I want Team Stinky to win? What incentives would I have to have Team Stinky win? I feel like there's no reason why I'd let Team Stinky win ever. Piper, stop bringing the gambit. Yippee, I guess I gotta go shower now. Oh, you win and now you have to shower. I think it's entirely Piper's fault. Not my fault. I take no accountability. Unless I miss the gambit. Unfortunately. Should I teach Becca how to predict the wheel spin? She has like 50% chance of winning instead of like 15. I don't think there's any like way to predict how this wheel will spin. It's like, it really is random. I just came when Gamma closed. Unfortunately, yeah. Also, hi Yogan. But off by Big Stinky. She's lying through her teeth like always. If I could rig the Gamba, I can guarantee that Team Stinky would have won. If anything, I feel like Team Evelyn would have won. Because I need to make my alpha proud. And how can I make my alpha proud if I'm stealing her or taking away her channel points? And I need to get dinner, so time to put Piper on the car speakers again. Oh god. Piper's an East Coaster, you can't trust her. You can't trust people on the West Coast, is what you mean. Prepare please spin again. The most likely winning is 2P, but with Stinky and Sap has like 20% chance each of winning. I feel like if I spin it, it's not gonna land on anything that you just said. Can we start counterfeiting points? No, that's illegal. Piper once again admits she's an Omega, so must have been bad. It's not that I'm Omega, it's just that I respect the Alpha. But okay, looks like the time has come for me to strip everyone away, or to strip everyone's points away from them. Let's see. So Team Stinky won, and not gonna lie, it had like the second most highest points gambled into it. 56.k points, and it was by 2 people, so it was Lanny and Polly that won. All I'm saying is that if you have any qualms right now, right, if you're not feeling the best, you know exactly who to get right now. I just said their names, just putting it out there. But congratulations to Team Stinky. Congratulations, Lanny and Polly, for winning the Gamba. How many points are going to be split between them? 223.3k points are split between Lanny and Polly. They are rich right now. Damn, that's crazy. Can do it. My Piper psyop is she's making a majority of us point broke, so we're forever indebted and have to claw for points forever in her channel. No, I just like watching, people and take hefty amounts of copium for why they lost. Absolute bullshit. You degrade her all the time, and now you do something nice when my money is on the line. Well, the difference is that I said I would do something nice if I could, but I can't break the wheel. So unfortunately, Nyonko is not safe from losing. The spin can be read. She's never being the Omega allegations. Piper is stripping me. I never said that. You can all run the ones. My freaking points. Wow, she's winning us witch hunt the winner. Or actually winners, plural. Let's go, I won 323 points. So you're telling me that Polly got 200, oh my god. He got 223k points? That is crazy. That is insane. Someone is getting closer to that 500k redeem. Well, okay. So the funny thing is that whenever people lose a gambit, I realize it's kind of like a pattern. The next gamba, there aren't as many points gambled into the pool because everyone's broke from the last one. And usually the winners hoard their points. So unfortunately, the next gamba we have, the winning prize pool isn't gonna be as big. Someone is getting closer to that 500k redeem. I love 500k redeem again. It's like end stream. I'm using the rest of my points to buy a ski mask. And what are you gonna do, Tinker? You're gonna rob someone? Do you even have the guts to rob someone? Piper the stripper? I thought the yes and winners, don't you earn me? No you didn't. The winners are cowards. I do hoard points. I need to see someone Piper adds the arching redeem. I don't know about that. I don't know about adding it as a redeem. And my glasses are gone. Can someone give me my glasses back? Or is everyone here too broke to give me back my glasses? Is Polly just given free reign now? To mess with my model and no one can return the assets to my model anywhere. Currently at 147k so I can rule over the redeems. I mean, right now, you're the second richest, I think, out of everyone. Damn, 4 people redeemed toggle glasses. I'm still sitting on 25k, so I'm fine. So from my understanding, is that a lot of you lost because you didn't go all in, is what I'm understanding here. From what I'm taking away from here, is that a lot of you lost because you didn't trust your team enough to go all in. And your horse, right, your team in the race could feel it. Your team could feel it. Well, you asked and got 4 redeems, 5. Well, now my glasses are gone. How can I trust a worm? They're literally a worm. Listen, Proxy, if you don't trust the worm, you're gonna have to switch teams. Switch into a team that you do trust. I trusted my team and went all in. Well, I guess you didn't trust it hard enough, because it's still lost, Tinker. I bet on Tormenta China every single freaking time. What is Tormenta China? My team ain't even on the board. I lost because Super hates me and rigged it to make me lose. I did not rig anything. Yeah, I threw my entire bank at my horse and look where that got me. It got you a win. You're a massive winner right now. Oh god, what is happening with the redeems? Damn, you know I ran out of tea. Oh my god. The redeems are flip-flopping. But yeah. Oh, Lanny, I can't hydrate. I ran out of tea. Holly and Octa are doubling their points. I've noticed. Rich folks are flexing. Can we do a bonus gambling with a coin flip? I feel like it's only proper to do 1 gamba a day. Let me actually write down that Team Stinky one. Let's see. Where is my list here? Oh, right now, Team Stinky is 1 win away. 1 win away from going into the Hall of Fame, right next to Team Lewdtubing. So just an FYI, just putting that out there. You can have the sweater. We missed so many gambles, we gotta do another thing. Well, I feel like over the past few streams, I feel like I've given everyone enough time to accrue your points, you know, to save up your points. So if anything, I feel like the pool wasn't big enough today. I feel like it could have been bigger. Was there ever a point where we reached 1 million channel points in a gamba? I can't recall. Still debating too. If I don't play the game today, should I play the game tomorrow? Is my question. I mean, from my understanding, like, no, I probably should. I probably should play a game tomorrow. Because, like, this would be, I'm pretty sure this would be the 5th stream without a game. And I am feeling pretty bad about just, like, being a yapper only, like, streamer for the past, like, few streams. Should you stream tomorrow? I can handle stream tomorrow. But yeah, don't worry. You're still sick. Take it easy. I mean, it's not that bad. And again, I took ibuprofen. I don't normally take medicine because again, I'm like a firm believer in like mind over body. But unfortunately, like the pain was getting a little too much. Didn't really like the sore throat. Couldn't swallow without like a stinging sensation. So 2.5 hours of game for today. I feel like, I don't know. I'm really conflicted. Unfortunately, a lot of things when it comes to me aren't decided immediately because I'm very, how do I explain it? I'm very indecisive. You'll be just yapping tomorrow 100%. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I start stream a little earlier tomorrow, maybe it's a possibility. Oh, you do what? Yapping is what I said, I think. Probably. But yeah, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. How far am I in Halo anyways? I only played Halo once in a stream. And I played for like around 3 hours. How long does it take to beat Halo? I'm sorry, this doesn't have anything to do with the stream. But the goth nun baddie on Warframe has an accent French and oh my lord. Oh my god, Yogan. A goth... Oh yeah, I remember you talking... I don't know if it was you or someone else. I remember someone mentioning like a goth nun. Like baddie. In like a Warframe update. I don't play Warframe. But they're French. I feel like that's minus a few points. In my mind, that's minus a few points. You're like almost done level 3 of 9. So like 25% of the way. So Halo would take, assuming that I play like 3 hours each stream, I'd finish Halo in 3 more streams. I feel like that's not too bad actually. I feel like that's not too bad. You're indecisive when someone says what to do, then you decide to do the other thing. I mean, not all the time, Lily, but also, I don't know. It's why, like, having, like, votes and stuff in our community. Because I can kind of, like, push accountability to everyone here. So, like, 25%. Oh, I already read that. She is so bad, though. I'd have to listen. How strong is French accent? Picker becomes a Warframe streamer. I looked at Warframe. I don't think it's a game I'd personally get into. It's not exactly a me game. I'm the West Fast. Got Patty and Warframe. It's finally playable again. 3 hours of gameplay, but how many hours do you have beforehand? Maybe I'll go for like 2 hours of yapping and then 3 hours of gameplay. I feel like that's fair. It's like a 5-hour stream. If I start like, I don't know. If I start at 6 maybe. I don't see anything concretely though. I don't find Warframe aesthetically pleasing. I do think that it leans a little too much into like the realism look. I'm not a big fan of like games that are uber realistic. The list of hyper games is exceptionally short. Like games that are on polls. Okay, 3 hours of yap tomorrow. I wouldn't say that. I feel like you should start believing in me. 3 hours of yap. Oh yeah, I need to go get my goth body in Warframe. Well, yes, I need to get my goth body in Warframe first. I wish I had a goth body. I wish. But okay. I'm trying to think, like, should I... Is there anything else I need to say? I wanted to say. I'm not tired right now. And 2.5 hours isn't particularly long. What is the play here? What is the play? You'll get a goth girl body one day, Piper, I believe. I hope so. I'm crossing my fingers, hoping to die, sticking a needle in my thigh. I mean, after you can if you join the registered losers by playing Warframe. I don't want to play Warframe though. Warframe's kind of, again, it's not really my kind of game, like aesthetically pleasing to me. It's perfectly fine, and you know, I kinda now, but I feel like there's more I can say. Like there's more. Maybe I'll end and something will hit me in the head for tomorrow. You can do war crimes, it's fun. Ah yes, war crimes. My favorite activity. I love doing war crimes. Although I don't have a game. Well, I guess I can technically commit war crimes in Halo. If I kill like my allies and stuff. Those technically count as like war crimes, don't they? War crime love. Exactly. Don't do that. I mean, to be fair, I already did. When I first started Halo CE, I'm pretty sure one of the first things I did already, what is it, was killed. I think his name was Captain Keys. I might be misremembering. Why do you like war crimes? It's not that I like war crimes, I just think it's a human right. I'm kidding. For Geneva suggestions permit. War crime is a synonym of Warframe. Synonym. But okay. I guess we'll wrap up stream. Maybe it's a good thing. I'm not gonna lie, it's gotten really hot in my room. I think I'm probably gonna like enter the shower. What's a synonym for synonym? Cinnamon. Oh, you got me. What's a synonym of or for cinnamon? It doesn't have a synonym because it's an ingredient. It's like asking what's the synonym for Piper. It's a name. Open the door so that air can flow, you dork. I want you. I mean, the reason why I don't have the door open is like right now is because like during stream, the last thing I want to do is like someone walking upstairs into the hallway and they look inside my door and like see exactly what I'm doing. Like that wouldn't be kosher. And then mostly it's for like privacy reasons. Not that I'm doing anything sus in my room. It's just like I personally don't like having my door open. Like at all during the day. That's peppermint. Hal opened the door. So you're telling me cinnamon doesn't have a synonym, but does synonym have a synonym in like cinnamon? I don't know. Synonym for synonym. Oh, I guess like counterpart, substitute. There are a few words and expressions that can work for synonym, I feel. Do you have a sign on the door? Piper Permanent Live? I don't have my username on like the paper, but I do have a sign on my door that says like streaming, please knock. Do not enter. I mean, to me it's a given. Like don't enter. If there's a sign on someone's door and it's like saying what is it, like the person is doing X, Y, or Z, I feel like that's a very big sign that you shouldn't enter the door. Obviously, a synonym for cinnamon is Snow Nemo. I don't know that. Is that a different language? It feels like a different language. But okay. I'm gonna start wrapping up now. And hopefully tomorrow we'll play Halo maybe. I fear I'm saying we'll get to Halo. Tomorrow comes around and we're not Haloing. In fact, we're gonna be yapping. I'll stream. I hope no one's bothered by the fact that like I haven't been playing games like these past few streams. And I keep on, I don't know. Maybe I should repeal like the 1-to-1 rule. Maybe that's why. Take care. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, of course, of course. Thanks to you again and everyone else. Halo mid anyways. I mean, it's been kind of fun. A little fun, but it's not too... I wouldn't say I'm super ecstatic about Halo. I'm not bothered. Yeah. Alright, I'll see everyone tomorrow, probably around the same time. I'll let everyone know ahead of time if I start like a little earlier. But yeah. Everyone, hope you're poggers. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Dream of tomboys and goth girls if you are going to sleep. If you're not, I guess you're just gonna die. I'm kidding. Sad Master Chief noises. Don't worry, Weeder. I'll get to Halo probably tomorrow. But yeah. Alright. Bye everyone. Bye. I'm gonna like... Actually before... Like I'm gonna fix my face. Here. Where is the eyes? There we go, there we go. I'm fixed. Alright, now bye.